Good morning, guys. This is Michelle with That's My Art. Just coming outside. Just got finished watering the garden this morning. Trying to, water before the sun come up because I have some things to do in the afternoon. But anyway, I want to tell you about a couple of things that I've learned. These tomatoes was giving out a lot of tomatoes. I have 5 gallons of tomatoes. So when it was time to do my planning for fall, I was trying to see which beds I could go ahead on and, take things. I can, you know, get things started for the fall. And what happened was, I noticed that these tomatoes had started back producing. I just went in and I seen diseased leaves, and I just started cutting off branches from the bottom. So I was like, well, I'm gonna cut off everything because I have nothing to lose and see what happens. And about 2 days later, these tomatoes just start like I gave it a boost. So I don't know what I'm going to do for fall. And I know a lot of people say, hey, go ahead on and get yourself ready for fall. Just out with the old and let's start getting prepared for the new. And I would do that if I didn't have so many tomatoes. Green beans, I plant those there, and I'm assuming they got shaded out by the tomatoes, but they still don't look like they're doing anything because of the disease on the leaves. So that I can pull up. Even this little cricket tomato that I call myself propping up, it's giving out tomatoes. So pepper plants, I got ready to pull the pepper plants out, and it started producing peppers. So it's like when I'm giving up to say let's move on to the next season, everything. Oh my goodness, I didn't know this pepper, but everything started producing. So guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because now this bed over here, I can go ahead on and get rid of half of the bed. The peppers got lots of flowers on them. And this little tomato plant here, it still has flowers and it has tomatoes. Okra. Is still producing, so I'm not going to be able to get rid of the okra. Long beans. This is my new thing that I did this year for the long beans. That is a pretty flower. But I did long beans and they're producing. So I don't want to be late getting things done, but it seems like now without the heat wave, everything is producing. Look at that. All my tomatoes. And I told my tomato plants, if you're not producing, I'm getting rid of you. And you can tell that my tomato patch has decreased because of the fact that, hey, it was 14 plants over here. I didn't see you have no flowers, you didn't produce, so I got rid of you. So now it's only 5. This one right here is the holy basil and holy basil. But the rest of them, out of here. I help them go to the upper room. I purchased that plane ticket for them. But this one right here, beefsteak tomato, I think this is mortgage lifter. This one right here, it has flowers at the top. But guess what, dude? This might not keep you here. This one has flowers at the top. Oh, and it has a tomato. So that one has a tomato. But once I see a plant that doesn't have a tomato or not producing a fruit or whatsoever, you're out of here. This is my first time doing peanuts. I didn't know it was going to take so long for peanuts to go. They say the flowers are fertilize the peanuts, and then once the leaves die back, you can pull them up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait that long. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait that long. But as soon as I thought that I was gonna be able to get rid of some stuff, it didn't happen. This little plant, it got a branch, and it's holding up one eggplant. And it's so heavy, if it wasn't for the ground, it would have been broken off. And there again, another flower. So I was getting ready to pull up my watermelon plants because it's just not doing anything. See? And me and my granddaughter came out and we seen this about 2 weeks ago. So I will have a watermelon. So I'm waiting to do something before I get that bed ready because it's on that bed, and I'm scared if I move the vine that the watermelon will die, and I don't want that to happen. But it just seemed like now that I was ready to pull everything up, I made up in my mind, I'm just going to pull up everything and move on to fall, just take the loss for the summer, spring, and that was it. Nope. Look here. Everything has started blooming. So, I don't know, well, the food, so I'm babble for words. The banana plant has started going. I'm sorry guys. Spider webs, I move them every day, and it seems like overnight the spiders just go crazy. But here we go. Another plant. It's just flowers everywhere. And that's okay because it's in a pot, but I was more concerned about my beds. My beds are the ones that I'm trying to get ready for my fall. And they just, as soon as I told them that I was getting ready for fall, it just seemed like they just doubled in production-wise. But I just came on to say that and to let y'all know, hey, I'm still here, still producing with purpose. Oh, let me show you one thing. This right here, this mound right here used to be just a whole lot of pots. And I decided to try to grow potatoes in ground, white potatoes in ground. So I dug this up yesterday, just a little small strip, and I'm going to put potatoes in the ground to see how it goes. Now, this bed here is pretty much ready, but it's growing Fort Hook lima beans. Look at that. Fort Hook lima beans. Just everywhere on that plant. And then flowers. Here we go with these flowers. So I have already started my the sucker tomatoes. Look at that. This is my fig. I don't know. I guess I'm not getting figs this year because I thought the figs come from here in the joint, and I don't see anything. And if it's not nothing here as of today, I'm assuming that it will not produce this year. Mango melon is ready to go. I'll be eating this a little later on this afternoon because I know my granddaughter wants to eat it with me. But yeah, every time I'm thinking that it's time to move on to the next season, the season that I'm in, it just started producing a lot more. Look at this ginger. My purpose was to have lots of ginger. So I hope that's a lot. Then I put some over here in this bed also. And I wanted a lot of turmeric, but that's the one thing I did not get a lot of. I have like 3 plants going, and that's it. But guys, I'm not going to babble on. I just want to say hi, let you know me and my garden is still here. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll be looking forward to you seeing the next video. Thanks, guys.